Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and today we have some breaking LEGO news. Another brand new set for The Mandalorian Season 3 has just been officially revealed by LEGO, and in what is a pretty cool move for LEGO, they are actually revealing brand new sets launching August 1st for The Mandalorian based on the subject matter of the episodes. They first revealed the Pirate Snubfighter a couple of weeks ago when that first appeared in The Mandalorian Season 3 first episode, and now we have a brand new creature or mech-like thing that has been revealed as a new set from the latest episode of The Mandalorian, The Mines of Mandalore. So obviously I will be going into very minor spoilers of the episode. If you haven't seen it already, you can probably see the image on the thumbnail already of what the actual set is. This is so far the only image that LEGO has sent us ambassadors to present, but it is a really exciting set. It contains a lot of really interesting things for Mandalorian fans, including a Bo-Katan with arm printing, finally a new mold for the Darksaber, which I have a lot of thoughts on, and so much more. So let's go ahead and take a look right now. Okay, so this is set number 75361. It is the Spider Tank from Mandalorian, comes with 526 pieces and retails for $50 US, 53 euros, that's weird, 47 British pounds, that's even stranger, and so on and so forth. $50 for this set is honestly pretty good, and I would never have imagined this actually be made into a LEGO set. It's kind of a weird subject material to do, but I really like it. This is such a cool and gnarly build, probably something we will never get again, and when I was watching the episode, I'm gonna say right now, this really felt like a Bionicle, and I saw a lot of memes and jokes about how this is literally just one of the Rakshi. For those who don't know, the Rakshi in Bionicle were large robotic exoskeletons controlled by grotesque-looking slug-like creatures called Krata. They had a bipedal form and wielded staffs, and the creature that crawled out of this, spoiler alert for The Mandalorian, if you haven't seen the episode yet, don't watch a video containing spoilers for a LEGO set based on that episode, but he could crawl out of the vehicle, and he had a two-legged, bipedal creature-like thing with a spine, just like the Rakshi. I don't know, The Mandalorian has, had a lot of maybe Bionicle references in the past, and I just enjoyed seeing it for what it was. It was like a live-action Rakshi, but the Spider Tank version is a really cool set to get, and I am a big fan of it. Now, the most interesting thing, too, I think a lot of people are going to be the minifigures, because there are a couple of brand new minifigures here which are really exciting, and one piece that fans have been asking for years and years, and that is the Darksaber. So let's start off with that. We get a brand new Darksaber piece for this particular set. I am sure it's going to be appearing in a lot of other sets, but what they've done is they've basically made a new blade piece which looks to have actual white printing on the side of it. Could be reflection in the light, I can't really tell by this render, although it looks like it has white printing, to represent the Darksaber itself. It is, unfortunately, just using the standard LEGO Star Wars lightsaber hilt. Personally, I would have preferred it to have a more iconic hilt. I feel that when I think of the Darksaber, even more than the blade, I think of what the hilt looks like, and it's got a really unique rectangular jagged shape. I personally would have liked a brand new, maybe dual molded piece with a black blade and the gunmetal gray hilt, and it would have been a really great thing to get that was shaped like the Darksaber, but this is good enough as well. I'm pretty happy with it, and the blade looks really good. I am very happy with that. It is a fantastic piece, and overall, just a really cool thing to get for the Mandalorian to wield, and I certainly hope this will be appearing in a lot more sets. Mando himself has basically just the same amount of arm printing that we've come to expect from the Mandalorian figures, but he does have a brand new helmet. This is one that we saw back in the N1 Starfighter for the Mandalorian, revealed, I believe, around this time last week. It has a nice new printing that signifies the specialized print that the Mandalorian has on the front of his helmet there. We saw that first in the darker gray color for the UCS Razor Crest, but now we're actually seeing it in the lighter silver color, which is really cool, so that's great. And the other one that's really exciting is Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian with arm printing. Oh my goodness, that is a cool looking figure. Very, very happy to get this finally as a LEGO figure. We got Bo-Katan before for the Clone Wars stuff, but it's really cool to get her in her Mandalorian appearance. Very happy with this, and the figure selection is pretty fantastic. For $50, maybe they could have included one more figure. Although I don't really know who they would have included in the scene. The scene was basically just them. Maybe they could have thrown in one of the other creatures that ambushed the Mandalorian and Bo-Katan in the entrance, but The creatures were kind of just side one-off characters. I don't really care about getting them as figures, so I think for the scene, this makes the most sense. But obviously the focus is on the so-called spider tank that is the titular build of the set, and it is actually really good. This is a build that absolutely surprised me for how detailed it is, for how mechanical it feels. To me, it kind of scratches that bionicle itch that I've been wanting to build some sort of cybernetic creatures, and this is such a cool thing to have. Big fan of this set, and yeah, I just cannot wait to have this in hand because it looks really good. The legs are fully posable, you can move them all around, and they're actually mounted on rubber joints, so that's gonna have such a satisfying motion to like clack on the table. Very excited for that, and I think it would be really cool. It doesn't look like it, but it would be icing on the cake if they had some sort of little slug creature inside of it. I also don't know how much source material or reference images or videos they got when designing the set, so maybe they just didn't even know it was going to be controlled by a slug-like creature, but I think that would be really cool. The only thing that I think would have made this set even better is if they had some sort of a transformation feature or something where you could open up the back and deploy the mech-like two-legged creature with a staff, because I don't know, I want a Rockshi from Bionicle in 2023, but I also think it would have made a really cool LEGO set to make the spider tank actually hold a figure inside of it. However, that would have definitely upped the price by quite a lot. They would probably have had to make it $70 or so, make it a lot bigger, and I don't think the set really needs to be that big, so I'm happy with it for what it is, but I can't wait to see people's mocks of the spider-like creature. I'm sure that people will make it now, because this is the spider form, and there is a bipedal form as well, which looks really cool, and I can't wait to see what people do with it. So overall, this is the Mandalorian set that so far has been revealed that excites me the most. The Pirate Snub Fighter is cool, it's okay, it's not really my thing, I'm not a big fan of the shaping of it. I mean, obviously I'll get it because I get every Star Wars set, but this is something special, so very happy with this and can't wait to see the rest. Alright, and with that, we have summed up this breaking news LEGO video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think of this latest Mandalorian Season 3 set reveal. I hope there'll be more coming. I know there are a lot of rumors for future sets, but that's probably going to be slowly revealed as they actually appear in the season itself. There are rumors about a TIE Interceptor and Mandalorian Gauntlet Fighter, which I'm really excited for, but we'll take a look at that later on. For now, this is just basically the second set that has been revealed for the show so far, unless you count the Microfighter, which I guess that it's the third set, but it's the second main set, which is pretty cool. I would not have imagined they would actually make a set out of this particular subject matter. When I saw it in the episode, all I could think of is well, that's a Bionicle right there. But I'm really glad to be able to get this as a set because it's really cool, and I'm really curious to hear what you all think in the comments down below. Thanks all so much for tuning into Duckbricks. Like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming away very soon, and bye for now.